Welcome to day 10, your final day. Student rock stars, you actually made it to day 10, and whether it's you did it in 2 days or you took the 10 days or you're binging one day, you're here. So congratulations for being here. And today's actually going to be a pretty simple day. It's order your professional cards, and we have business in quotes there for a reason. So many students in the past we talked to have made the mistake of saying, well, I don't need a card. People don't have a card that I talk to. And, having a card is only a piece of your entire kind of self-branding toolkit and really getting yourself set up, online and offline for your own success. But having that card is an impression point, right? And if you make 5, 6, 7 impression points, like with your content, like having a Gmail, like having a professional LinkedIn, having that content on the LinkedIn, and all these things that you've just done to get yourself set up for success, those are things that are those initial impression points that get you through that first kind of mental barrier for those that could hire you, right? Or those that are interested in talking to you. So our recommendation, right, by the end of today, what you're going to want to be able to do is make the decision about how to brand yourself, and the card is a big part of that. Number 2 is design and order your first batch of cards. Now, we have one tip for you with a professional card. It's not going to bend and literally bend just like with your fingers closing so simply, right? Paper thin. Don't even bother getting a card. And I'm going to tell you why. The card that you get, and there's some funny movie scenes about this too, but the card that you get, and if you want, okay, they're all looking at me, pointing at me. American Psycho. It's just unbelievable. But yeah, so you'll enjoy this. Take a look at American Psycho business card scene. And I'm not saying go to that level. But what I am saying is that the card that you create, you hand to somebody, if it's as nice or nicer than the person who's giving you their card, by the way, it's a reason to get their card if you have one. It's easier that way. The point we're trying to make is make your card thick. And you want to make it 34 count thick or bigger. Today, there's these 3-ply cards you can get. And do your research on where to go and buy it. We're not going to tell you that yet, but we do have a potential opportunity with a partner. But we are going to tell you go out there and do your research on where to get them. And make sure it's 3-ply, 34 count or thicker. And this 3-ply means that if you have the 2 strips, the sandwich kind of middle part is got a colored rim potentially around it. And if you want to do your school color, that's pretty cool to do. Orange, red, blue, whatever, green. So it makes the card just thicker, and it really kind of sets a precedence. You want someone to say to you, wow, nice card. That's about it. But you want to make that impression. So day 10, what you're going to do is take a look for your card, get that done, go back, check all the 9 days that you've done, make sure you're finished. Get everything into your student success folder. And what we want you to do to complete everything is take a listen to our final video. That's actually going to be our kind of exit for you to go into the webinar and to some other things and surprises that we do have for you. By the way, for the very motivated student, and you are because you got here, we have a special opportunity for you potentially to get your first lines of resume experience or additional resume experience by being an ambassador. And we can tell you more about that later. Hop on the card, hop into the exit video, and we'll see you soon.